All right, guys. So we officially have gone through a week. How's everyone feeling? Yeah?
Yeah,
Getting yourself out there a little bit more?
a little bit.
All right. Okay, on a scale, I'm going to ask all of you, and I want you guys all to go around because there's not too many people on, so we can do more one-on-one. On a scale 1 to 10, how do you think you have done by putting yourself out there and doing your posting?
I haven't done as much as I should or as I would like to. So this week I'm really going to try to. I want to start waking up early and start with doing the posting and stuff, and then because my schedule is like kind of crazy right now with subbing and then my part-time job in the evening, so I need to start prioritizing a little better for posting.
Okay. So have you made a to-do list for yourself?
No.
Can we start? I bet you if you start doing that, it's really going to help you. It really
Okay.
will. If you can commit to doing that, because it's going to get you into those habits, and you need to start getting into those habits, or else it's going to be hard to make it a habit.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't have it consistently written down that you need to do this, this, and this every day.
Okay.
And that's something just from, my own experience that I did that really, really helped me with just getting on track with the things that I really needed to do, especially when you're busy. Like, you need to write down the most important things that will help your business grow and help you. Because if you're doing things that doesn't affect your business or your life, it's kind of like a waste. And I'm not saying you're doing things that's a waste, but you need to do the things that are going to be most significant for you. All right. So Christy is going to work. I'm just writing down like what you guys want to work on personally.
Okay.
So your to-do list. So do you know what you would put on your to-do list?
Well, waking up early, first of all. I need to work on that a lot. I have a hard time getting up in the morning, as most people do.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do that and start doing my workouts early in the morning again. I was thinking after my workout, and that's when I would sign on Facebook and start posting and maybe invite 3 people to start out with in the morning.
Okay.
And then hopefully during like my lunch breaks and things, I can check on that, and if they reply back and get back to them on that, and maybe add a few more or invite a few more people during my lunch.
Okay.
And then probably posting then too. And obviously doing that in the evening when I get home.
Okay. So
I was doing good. I was doing good up there for a while, but then it just kind of like,
yeah,
I don't know.
It's not easy to get into the habit. That's why a lot of people aren't successful in the business, because they don't stay consistent enough to get into those habits.
Yeah.
What you just told me, Christy, is really, really good. If you can do those things, put them into your to-do list. So I have it written down what you're
doing. Okay.
In the morning, your workout. You can do your morning workout post. So that's your first one that you can do. You can do like, take a picture of yourself working out, do a motivational quote with it, and a little motivational quote post with it. So you could do your morning workout, invite 3 people, go to work, do your thing, lunch break, follow up with those people, and do a post.
Yeah.
And then in the evening, do another post, and if you need to follow up with any more, you can do that.
Okay.
I mean, that's great if you can do that.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. You need to go poopy? Okay, go in the bathroom. I'll check on you when you're done. Oh, hold on, guys. Sorry. Say hi to each other. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, and then the only other thing that I would add, Christy, is whenever you're doing your post to the other social media that you're using. You're using Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can do it from Instagram and have it post to both Instagram and Facebook.
Okay.
And use your hashtags. Are you doing the hashtags yet?
Like, just like hashtag, like Beachbody, fitness, stuff like that?
Here. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. Okay, go ahead. The funnest part about having a 3-year-old is he had a poopy and he said, "It's red like Raph from Ninja Turtles." All right, cool. It was the food you just ate.
Aww.
All right, sorry. So whenever you're doing hashtags, that's a really good question. Do not use Beachbody. Or
Okay.
I mean, you can, but whenever you hashtag Beachbody, you're most likely just going to get other coaches.
Okay.
So Beachbody Fitness is another one. You can use it, but it's so general that so many people use fitness that if someone would search fitness, if you literally do a post and you hashtag fitness and then you go search the hashtag fitness, you won't even see your post because it's so far down in the newsfeed that so many people post that. So you
Okay.
want to use hashtags that a lot of people use, but not too many people use it. It's going to get lost. So you can do something with teachers. And whenever we have a one-on-one call, like I can go over different hashtags that you can use. I usually just search them while I'm on Instagram, because whenever you're adding a hashtag, it'll tell you how many people search it and how many people use it. So we can go more in depth with that.
Okay.
On our one-on-one call, and let's have one of those this week, okay?
Okay.
All right, cool. So we'll talk after this about when we can do a call.
Okay.
But other than that, that sounds really, really good. And then the only other thing is when you can schedule in your personal development.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure.
You don't know when you'd be able to schedule that in?
I'm trying to think. I guess in the evening. Would that? I don't know.
You can do it in the evening or listen to it in the car going back and forth to work.
Okay.
Would you have to? Hey, Ashley, could you mute yourself? It's not letting you and it's really loud. With your 10 kids. Ashley O'Brien! It's not letting me mute it. Ashley. Thank you. Okay. Do you have like a long car ride? How long is your drive?
Not really. Usually the surrounding schools where I'm at, like I'm about like maybe 7 to 10 minutes away from each of them. Not even that. Some of them I'm closer to, like maybe like 2 minutes away. So.
Okay. So, I mean, you can get it started. You can even leave like 5 minutes early and just sit in the car for 10 minutes. 10 minutes gives you 20 minutes of personal development.
Okay.
And that also gives you time to like do a post if you wanted to, or follow up with a person while you're listening to it.
Okay. What do you recommend on the podcast to listen to?
It depends. I really want you guys to focus on, if you're going to do an extra personal development other than the compound effect, which is what you should be listening to right now.
I have the book.
Okay. So are you reading that?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you want to do an extra one, Shalene, her podcast is really, really good because it kind of covers everything confidence, which I think you could benefit from since you're new, social media, which I think you could benefit from, building your business and leadership. I mean, she covers a lot. So I think that hers would be really, really good for you.
Okay.
And she has tons, so I would just start there.
All right. Well, I'll take my book with me, and then I'll just try to read in between, like I said, maybe during my break at, school for lunch. And then obviously when I get home in the evening, I'm going to read. So.
Okay. That's perfect. And whenever you search her podcast, it's called The Shalene Show.
Shalene Show. Okay.
And then she also has one that says it's Build Your Tribe. And that's another good one. She has tons of that. And
Okay.
that's more of like the leadership one.
And what else?
That's more of the leadership one.
Okay.
The Shalene Show is more of like the motivational, building your confidence.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right.
All right, so you should be good with that then. I would start making your to-do list, and for all of you guys, whenever you make a to-do list, make sure that you are doing it at the same time every day. I prefer to do mine at night because I know what I'm going to wake up to in the morning. And I do it on my phone, so I can always have it with me. That's what Shalene taught me to do whenever I read the 30-day push. So that's just an idea if you guys want to go with that and just start doing it consistently every single day.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Thanks, Christy. All right, Jessica. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Thank you. All right. So what do you got for me? How's everything going?
It's going. I actually just right now, as we're talking, I'm talking to someone else for joining Hammer and Chisel. So if I kind of veer away, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That's good that you're talking to someone. Are they committing, or are you still going through the process?
I'm still going through the process. He's actually looking at the links right now. He was actually looking at Insanity at first, so I'm just waiting for him to look at them.
Okay. Have you talked about what his goals are?
Yeah.
Okay. He's not wanting the Hammer and Chisel?
He looked at it and he said it looks good. It's my cousin, so he does CrossFit, and he's already drinking Shakeology.
Oh.
He got it off someone who didn't like it, I guess.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get him to commit to buying it every month.
Okay. Did you get him switched over to a customer at least?
No, not yet.
Okay, I would definitely, even before he buys anything, I'd say, hey, by the way, in the meantime, can you do me a favor and just send an email to coachrelations@teambeachbody.com and just say that you want me to be your coach with your coach ID. And then they'll do the switch. So in the meantime, while he's looking over everything, because if he already has an account with Team Beachbody and he would order something, it would go under them and not you.
I don't think he does. He actually got the Shakeology off someone at his gym, so.
Okay. He doesn't have any other programs, though?
No.
Okay, so maybe he can just create the free account in the meantime.
Okay.
Just to get started. That way you have him as a customer.
Right.
But that's awesome. And you sent the link so he'll be able to take a look more in depth at what you have to offer him.
Yes.
Cool. The only thing I'm saying with the Hammer and Chisel, because it is on sale too, so if money's an issue with the holidays, that's always something you can go for, because the Insanity is like $205 with the challenge pack.
Oh, wow. I haven't even looked at that price since I last purchased it.
Yeah. Insanity is one of the higher ones.
All right, I'll have to let him know that.
If he's okay with that, you want to go by what their goals are too, not just what's on sale, of course. But if it is something that he could benefit from, if he likes CrossFit and the weights, Hammer and Chisel might be good for him because it does have the weights.
Right.
So, but that's cool. Give him the links and he'll be able to decide what he likes just by looking at it. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Hopefully he makes a decision. If not, I'll just get on him again because it is a family member, so it's a little bit easier.
Oh, yeah, you can torture them. You can bug the crap out of them. It's okay.
Makes it easier.
Yeah. All right. So on a scale, 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how well do you think you've been doing with putting yourself out there on social media and posting?
Posting, I'm probably going to say a 3 because I haven't been doing very much of it. But getting myself out there, maybe like a 5 or 6 because I have been talking to a lot of people and sending private messages.
Okay, good. All right, so how many invites have you been doing?
At least 5 a day.
Awesome. Very good. Very good. And have you been adding new contacts at all?
I actually was just going over that. How would you suggest adding new contacts from people that we don't know, like where to find them?
So I usually go with, whenever you're on Facebook on your homepage, it'll say people you may know.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever see that?
Yeah.
So you can start looking there because whenever it says people you may know, you always have mutual friends. So I go with people that have 3 to 5 mutual friends, and I feel like I'm not as stalky if I add them. Because it's usually someone you either went to school with or someone you worked with or just an acquaintance. So you can start there. And if someone adds you and says, do I know you? I usually say, you look familiar, or I know that we have mutual friends, so I just wanted to add you and be friends. And if they think you're weird, you're in the same place you started. And if they want to add you, you're ahead of the game.
Okay.
You can also go to your family members on their Facebook pages and look at their friends and start adding them too.
That sounds like a good idea.
Awesome. Does that help a little bit?
Yeah, it does. I didn't know where to start with that. I was using Instagram, and I am getting a lot of people adding me on there.
Okay.
But from what you said before, actually one of the hashtags that I was using that was working really well was fitness goals
Oh,
and
I
weight loss journey.
use Weight Loss Journey a lot. I have never ever used Fitness Goals, and I love that.
Yeah, I had a few people that actually added me off that one who were actually just posting stuff of like just skinny people or things that they should eat, things that they needed help with.
Hmm.
And I had a few people that started some conversations.
Yeah. I also do Strong Not Skinny, and Strong is the New Skinny.
Those are two good ones too.
But I really like Fitness Goal.
You just have to watch because sometimes, like, I did also notice, like, a lot of it, I got a lot of people, like, in anorexia groups and stuff that popped up with that.
Yeah.
So that's completely opposite. So I kind of had to weed them out, but you do get some of that.
Well, you'll get that everywhere, honestly. You just have to be careful.
Right.
But anyone who starts following you, I would definitely start following them back and start liking and commenting on their stuff. If it's someone who you relate to, of course.
Right.
If it's not someone that you relate to, you don't have to do that. But, if you show interest, they're usually going to show interest back.
Right.
Awesome. And how are you doing with conversations? Do you feel like you're getting stuck anywhere?
Still the money thing. Even after I tell them like what I've changed and how I'm actually saving money now, it's still, I don't have the money. And like you said before, the big thing is the holidays right now. Yeah. Other than that, no.
I'm getting it too. So it's not like you guys are doing anything wrong. It is normal. We're always going to get the price objection. It's just going to be learning how to overcome it with confidence. And the way that you're saying it, this is how I'm saving money. That's really good. The people who want to commit will. I always break it down to the $4 a day and compare it to what I'm normally eating. So for me, I would always eat grilled chicken salads. And anywhere I would purchase my grilled chicken salad, whether it's at a fast food restaurant, a regular restaurant, I'm getting the ingredients from the grocery store, it always comes out to $4 a day. If any grilled chicken salad, you're paying how much for the meat, spinach, all the fresh vegetables that you put in, the olive oil and the dressing, whatever you use, it's always coming out to more. And I always say, for me, I compare it to a grilled chicken salad. So I say that it's comparable to a normal meal like a grilled chicken salad, but you're going to get more nutritional value and health benefits because I throw in that multivitamin in there. That's how much a month? $15 a month. And then all the extra nutrients. So sometimes when you can compare it like that and say you're also going to be saving money if you eat fast food because you're going to replace that now.
Right.
And one other thing that I always say that it's not an added expense, it's replacing something that you're already purchasing and eating.
That's true too. I didn't think of that part.
Yeah. And some people are like, oh, I didn't think of it that way. A lot of people say that. I actually just had that happen tonight. They were like, yeah, I guess you're right. And another thing was this person that is going to be purchasing tonight from me. He takes so many supplements. And I'm like, how much do you spend on supplements? He spends $250 a month on supplements. I'm like, can you stop that now? And
wow.
yourself. I'm like, trust the process and just use the Shakeology for now. And if you want to throw, like I always, for men especially, like I have him, I'm talking about doing the post-recovery with a performance line because it has a little more protein in the BCAAs. So if you're weight training, it's going to help with the protein synthesis and the recovery in the muscle repair so you're not sore. But other than that, like they don't need to be spending so much money on supplements. It's just a waste of money and you're going to pee a lot of it out.
Right. That's what I was just trying to kind of explain to Justin, my cousin, because he actually said that he was using Shakeology for after his workouts and not as a meal replacement. And he was getting nauseous and stuff from it. I said, no, just use it as a replacement. Don't drink it right after your workout.
Oh, I do. I use it right after a workout as a replacement. And I just add extra protein in it.
See, I don't know. I've never tried that. Like, he was eating it with his meal, so I just thought maybe that's why he'd be getting nauseous.
With a meal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would use it as a meal, but I use it post-workout time. For a meal, like I said, I would add extra protein in there because it's 16 or 17 grams of protein. Usually males need a little bit more protein than that. I mean, I even like more protein than that. So I'll use like the post-recovery from the performance line in addition, like a half a scoop in addition of the Shakeology. But yeah, he should be fine with that. Just don't use it in addition with another meal.
Yeah, I think that's where his nauseousness was coming from, just the overeating right after working out.
I would think so too. But yeah, just keep going with the cost objection, and at least know all these people you're talking to. And this is for all of you guys. If you're getting those no's, it doesn't mean no, never it's going to happen. It's going to be no, not right now. Do not ever cross their names off of your list. I have every single person that I've talked to, and I have it written down by the months right here in this handy dandy notebook that I posted about today. It's the same one that I posted. See it? It does very good for me. I love it, and I will always use it. And then I also have my go for no sheets. So I write everyone I'm talking to. I'll write a little blurb about them, so whenever I'm talking to them, I know who they are and I know a little bit about them. And I'll highlight their name if they say yes and they join me. If there's a lot of plain names that don't have anything, I never cross anyone off, because I'll go back to them. I want to make conversation with them later and build a relationship with them, because, you know, whether or not they sign up with me now, I'm A, building a relationship and building a friendship with somebody, and B, whenever their time is right, I can just keep following up with them and just ask how they're doing, because eventually they're going to be ready and they're going to want to join you. So don't ever cross their name off unless they are a coach themselves or they already have a coach. You don't want to be stealing coaches from anybody. Cool. All right. That's where I was getting. Yeah. With the what was I saying? Wait, what were we saying? Cost objection and saying no. They'll come back eventually, and they'll realize what they're paying for now. It is going to equal out as you continue talking to them, and you're asking, when you follow up and ask how their goals are and say, hey, you know, how are your goals coming along? How's everything going? Because that's usually how I come up and make that new conversation. If I haven't talked to them in a month or so and they've said no to me before, I'll ask them, how's their journey coming along? And most of the time, it's going to be the same thing. And then I'll say, okay, so with what you're doing, you're not happy with, are you ready for the change? That's what I say. And it works out really well. And they'll realize the investment into their health is going to be worth it. All right, that's what I wanted to say with that. Anything else, Jess?
No, I think the only thing I really need to work on with my job is more the time management to be able to post. Like I said, I worked that 28-hour shift the other day. Obviously, I didn't have time to do anything, so I need to find.
Work that much.
Wasn't supposed to be that way. We ran into an emergency, and I work for a gas company, so they hit a gas line, and we got stuck there. Okay. So it was long.
Yeah. So with that, I mean, I don't know how you are with getting, I know you don't get a lot of breaks even to do a quick post.
No.
My thing for you would be just to prepare posts and have them saved in your phone. So there's the notes app in your phone that when you think of something, like when you're reading personal development especially, that's a great way, a great time that you can get a post ready just from what you listen to, like a motivational post or something like that. Save it into your phone, so whenever you have a quick second to check in and do a post, you have the picture saved to your phone. You Google an image and save it to your phone, and then you have the post saved, so you can just copy and paste it and post it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. I never thought of that.
Yeah, a lot of coaches do that. I know Megan Blinka, Sarah Griffith, and Aaron Trail, they're people, they always do that. Like, they will have, you know, even a workout picture that they took from like weeks ago. And I know it's not really like lying, because they still do their workouts every day. But if they just have it and they need to post something, they'll just do a post from, you know, a couple days ago when they did a workout and do a motivational post with it, or, you know, talk about their journey. So, yep.
I have to do that.
Take a picture of your food. Use your food. That's another one to make them quick. But, you know, try to make them meaningful. Just a little tip. If you guys are ever doing a post, oh, I'm sorry we didn't get to talk, Jen. Sorry. All right. What was I saying again? Losing my train of thought. That's why I try not to look at the notes, because I see squirrels. What was I going to say? I forget.
Quick posts. We're talking about quick posts.
Yeah. I don't remember. Shoot. I'll post in the group if I remember. How's that?
That works.
All right, cool. All right. Marie, do you want to talk?
Sure.
Okay. Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Hi.
Good. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah. Did you hear me before when you were talking about quick posts?
Yeah, and I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, you're cutting out.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay. Week's going okay. Today I had spent a lot of time on invites and I got my first no. I got someone who's interested and I got someone who said it was too much money. I let my family know that I'm into this. I haven't gone public on Facebook quite yet, kind of thinking what I want to do with that big post. So, yeah.
Well, so the first thing I usually have people do is go public. That they're a coach.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, because I mean, if you're going to be doing invites every day, but think about it, you may be doing 3 or 5 a day. So for the people who you're not getting to yet, at least you're making others aware on Facebook of what you're doing so they can start watching you and see what you're doing. So maybe that's a good way of, just start thinking about what kind of post you can do. You did a workout post today, didn't you? I think I saw that. Maybe it was yesterday.
No, maybe yesterday. Yeah, I think it was. I don't know. I'm still working on 3 to 5. I went from like 0 a day, so it's going to take some time. But I'm trying not to bombard people with fitness and food either. Like a little bit about my personal life to keep them intrigued.
And that's one of the biggest things is don't always just post about Beachbody. You want to post about family and other things because, like I always say, think of like the 5 things that you're most passionate about. Because you don't want people to know you as only Beachbody because that's not who you are, Of course, fitness and nutrition is one thing that you're passionate about and you can post about, but think of the other things, hobbies and, other things that you like to do. So definitely start posting about that, but also start thinking about how you're going to do your post. And it's usually just sharing about your journey and how it's changed your life so far. How it's helped you, what you're doing. I always try to get people to say, okay, what are you doing to reach your goals? What fitness program are you using? Clean eating, Shakeology, of course. If you have results, what kind of results have you had so far? Whether it's energy, your cravings are curbed, whether it's inches lost, weight loss. Hi. So just think of, the different things of how it's helped you, and you can go based off of that. And tag me.
Okay.
Tag me in the post.
Sounds great.
Do you have any questions? Oh, also, when you're doing your post, because I know you said you went from like never posting, just focus on doing 3. Like I always say morning, afternoon, evening. If you can do that, you're going to catch the people in the morning who don't see in the evening, people in the evening who don't see it in the morning. And the afternoon, those are the in-betweeners. So don't think that you're going to like bombard everyone with it because like I said, there's people that are on at different times of the day. So a lot of times they don't even see the one post. They'll only see the other one. Cool.
One of the questions, so I would really like to get a challenge group going.
Yes.
And is December 28th too late or too early? Like wait until January 4th or wait until January 1st or start people for December 28th?
So I would wait until January 4th. I always do on the first week of January because right after Christmas, people are going to start getting ready. But I would also start asking people now, though, for this month because there are people who, I guess January 4th would be okay because you're still going to get people to sign up in December. So you're going to get your points for December as well. And then we'll do another one in January in the late January, like January, the end of the month, basically. So they'll have all of January also to get ready. So basically we'll be doing 2 in January. You can do those with me or you can team up with someone else. I think we already talked about that. So if there's another coach who is newer into the business and they want to start doing it too, but I'm more than happy to have you co-run with me.
Okay.
So you
January 4th.
Yep, January. That is a Monday, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. So, and I don't know how you feel about what type of program or what kind of challenge group you're going to do. Personally, I like the multi-program because I don't want people to have to choose a certain program if it's not what their goals are. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can do. I'm sorry.
Starting off, it's good for us. I think with starting off, it's good for us to be multi-level, and then as you grow clients, you can try and target more
Right.
if you want.
But yeah, you're exactly right. Yep. Good plan. All right. So your goal then for this week is
It's to go public.
go public,
On Facebook.
public, and 3 posts a day.
Correct.
Perfect.
Yep.
And then keep those 5 invites a day if you can do that. That's awesome. All right.
Sounds great.
Cool. All right, Ashley.
I didn't know I was going to get to talk. I thought this was just like a recording. Like I'm on the spot now.
We're recording it.
Yeah, okay.
It's
How are you?
good. How are you doing?
Good. I'm a little bummed. I was going to meet with somebody tonight to go over like how to purchase a challenge pack, and she canceled on me. So, but I go to church with her, and we're going to meet up this week.
Awesome.
So hopefully do
Okay.
that again. So
Yeah. Well, that's good. So she didn't totally
no, she saw me at church today, and she was like, "You look fantastic!" And I've lost 3 inches in 1 week, and people are really starting to notice my own transformation, which is kind of like, be a product of the product. It's really works. And so I have a few girls actually who saw me, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, what are you doing?" And I was able to kind of just tell them, and it rolled so easily when I was explaining. But the responses that I'm getting mostly are, "Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I want to do it, but after the holidays or on December 1st, or you know what I mean?" So I'm a little bit frustrated, what just happened.
You're good.
Am I still here?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I'm a little frustrated at that because I'm trying to push for diamond now, not in January,
Yes.
But,
So just try to focus on the people, though. Try not to focus so much on the rank because it's going to come.
okay.
After you get people to join you. So write down all of those people who said, "Oh, in January I'll be ready." Write down all those names because January 1st or after Christmas I would start following up with all of them. And as you continue getting your results, yes.
I need my cookie.
Your cookies?
Yeah.
You're not eating a cookie right now.
I like it.
You like it? Okay.
So I eat it.
No, not right now.
I want
No, I'm on a call. Bye.
What a cutie.
Oh yeah. He needs to be in bed right now.
Oh.
So yeah, just write all their names down because right after Christmas they're gonna come to you, and as you're doing your own transformation, girl, they're gonna keep coming to you.
Yeah.
So that is awesome. Hopefully she will continue her follow-up with you this week and get her signed up. How have you been doing with talking to your family?
My sister-in-law is pretty much out. She was very rude about it too, and so I'm kind of not pushing that anymore. But my sister, she is still very, very, very interested. She's doing finals right now for nursing school.
Okay.
And so she said right after that, 1 more week,
Yes.
and then she wants to sign up. She doesn't know if she wants to be a coach, but I'm still talking with her, so I'm hopeful.
And just let her know that she doesn't actually have to coach, that she could just get it to save money every month.
Right.
And that's always what I tell people, The coach doesn't mean you have to do what I do. It just means that you're saving $15 every month on your shakes and getting 25% off of everything else. So if you want to save money, that's fine. If you don't want to, we'll sign you up as a customer, and that's fine too. But either way, that's awesome that you're going to have an opportunity to help her.
Yeah.
So that's good. And then have you thought of your next challenge group date?
Definitely in January. I really want to do one in January.
Okay.
What's
And
the
if you want
matter?
to run with me January 4th too, we can do it that way. No. Honey, go. I said no, you need to listen. It's nighttime.
It's okay. We understand.
Can we talk? Okay, hold on, guys. Alicia, can you pick up for me?
Okay, guys. So, I just jumped on. Who already went or who needs to go yet? We did Marie and we did Ashley, right? Yeah. And Christy went. Okay. So, Jessica, are you there?
I went.
Okay, perfect. So, who else is on here? That should be everyone, right? Sorry, it's hard to see from my phone. Okay, good. So everybody has their next challenge group date, and you're all trying to hit Success Club this month. I know Deidre probably mentioned that this month is hard with everyone trying to tell you they want to wait for the holidays. Just keep in mind that if you do start a January 4th challenge group, people are going to have to order in December to get it in time. So, like, you know, you can just remind them if they say they want to start at the beginning of the year, that's awesome. You know, you're going to want to order your product, hopefully, you know, at the end of the year here so that you have it just to kick off on January 4th. So that would be a good way to get Success Club points at the end of the month, this month. Although we don't want to wait till the end just in case. So definitely keep going with your daily invites. Are you, any of you having any struggles that we can go over or any questions about things that might have come up this week that we can talk through? Okay, good. I think everyone went, Deidre.
Everyone went? Oh, okay, awesome. All right. Does anyone have any other questions?
I had a quick question.
Yes.
I was listening to one of your other videos, and you said that you were certified in size and insanity. What does that mean?
It means that you can teach and actually make people pay to do the class with you. Alicia's certified and actually does something with hers because I don't do anything with mine. But Alicia runs groups or classes every week, and people come in. She has the routine down. They teach you a different routine. There's different rounds. So every month or 3 months, you'll get a different. Is it every 3 months? Two. See, I don't even do anything with it. I just pay for it and I don't even practice it. And then you do it every week, or she does it every week with a class. And when they come in, they have to pay a certain amount of money because she's certified. Now, if you don't get certified and you want to do classes, that's called a fit club, where you cannot charge people to come. You would actually have to play the video from Beachbody over a projector and just do the workout with them. So she's in the front doing the dance and teaching the moves. You're on mute. I can't hear you.
Sorry. My husband showed a lot of interest, and he said, you know, what if I went to the local YMCA and taught something? Then that would be like a really great way to expand my network, and then maybe bring in some new coaches that way too. Because one of my hardest things right now is expanding my network. Like, I'm deathly afraid of getting all of the people I know that they know I do it, and then who's left? You know what I mean? So I'm looking for more ways to expand my network.
And that's why we love social media, because
Yeah.
you can use Instagram, your blog. You started a blog,
Mm-hmm.
a like page, Twitter. So, I mean, you have different ways, and, you know, while you're growing your Facebook, you can grow another social media avenue as well.
Okay.
So, and then it's a great idea if you want to get certified to do that too. You would just find, you can look on the website. I know there's Size Live, but it depends on what one you want to look at. You can even Google Beachbody certifications, and there's going to be an area that you can look at to see where the closest one is to you.
Cool. Awesome.
Yep. Cool. All right, guys. Anything else? No? All right. Thanks, guys, for getting on.
Quick question.
Yes.
Sorry. So if I have someone I, kind of been talking to, and I bring the idea about Beachbody to them, and then they don't say anything, do I wait a few days? Do I wait till next month? Like, when do I reach back out to them?
So I usually give it like 48 hours. And then I'll say, hey, I just wanted to make sure that you got my message. Just wanted to follow up. If this is something you'd be interested in, let me know. If not, that's completely fine. But I just wanted to follow up and make sure that you got my message. And if they don't answer again, I leave it go. The ball's in their court. They'll see the message. They either want it or don't. The people that have ignored me completely end up coming back. And it may be a couple months later. Like, it's even Alicia, I can't even vouch for that. Whether it's a month later, I've had people wait a year and finally say, okay, I'm ready now. Sorry I didn't respond. I just wasn't ready. And they just didn't want to say anything. Whether they're embarrassed because they're not ready, it's people have excuses, but they will come back. So just keep doing those invites, even if they ignore you, even if they say no. The no's are a good thing. Because I know you said you got your first no. It's a good thing that you got a no. Oh, did someone say something? No? Okay. It's a good thing that you got a no, because that's why we have this go for no sheet. The more no's you get, the more likely you're going to get a yes. So that's the name of the game. It's fun. I just want you guys to make sure that you are having fun along this journey. You don't want to make it feel like a job, because when it feels like a job, people usually don't like jobs. So enjoy the journey. Know that it's helping you along your own journey. Just have fun with it. Have fun building the relationships and, talking to different people and sharing your journey out there, even though that's scary sometimes, and it's scary to invite people. Personally, I hate inviting. It's just not something that I like to do or I'm comfortable with. But the more you do it, you'll realize you're building relationships and having new friends, and it's just fun talking to people that have the same passion as you. So just roll with it and enjoy it. Cool. All right, guys. Thank you for getting on, and let's have a great week. And if you have any questions, just post in the group, okay? All right.